welcome back to our single player world here in Minecraft 1.9 Survival. Just out here doing a bit of exploring. As you can see, I got equipped, finally. But whilst we're out here exploring, we happened across one of these, which is great. So, the village is actually just, see if I can see the village we were at just before. It's not quite rendering in. It's just over there. We'll probably head back there. Right now, I've just tunneled out the... Someone's dying. Yeah, so I've just come in here and lit this up. But other than that, I have not looked what is inside. So let's just drop down here and see what we get. Cool, let's take out that pressure plate. Okay, moment of truth. Okay, some string, it's nice, some more sand, saddle. In case we find horses, I may as well take the chest actually. What do we have? Power 5, nice. So as you can see there, I did get a bow. I actually, after I stopped recording last time, I actually found out. Well, I sort of just opened my inventory and I realised that one of the skeletons had indeed dropped a bow. But we got a golden apple and some horse armour that will go nicely with the saddle there, in case we find a horse. And what's in this last 3 diamonds? Oh well, that's great. Not quite enough for a crafting table, enchanting table, and fire protection 2. That's okay. I said get out of there. Cool. Lots of rotten flesh, strings, bones. Decent haul. Let's take the chest. And almost forgot that we have some stuff under here, don't we? Let's knock that out for some fun later. Don't know if probably won't use that today, but let's replace it back with sand. You know, sand's made from TNT. TNT's made from sand. Get out of there. Cool. Put this back the way we found it. Where are you? Just a bit of, you know, archaeological conservation. Oh god. Get out of there. Thank you. Yeah, so if we come out here, we might just run across those mountains are cool. Might have to go explore those. Squid. So yeah, so if we come just back across here, see how long it takes to render in the village that we were at. The first episode should be just over. Reveal, come across the horizon, and nope, still not loading. Okay, whilst we run back here, guys, I did actually die once in between recordings here. I did catch it on camera, unfortunately for me, fortunately for you guys. So I'll probably be showing that up. There's the village, probably showing that up on the screen right now. But yeah, so right after the recording, I'm not sure if you remember, it was actually raining. And that rain actually turned out to be a thunderstorm. So you can probably see on the buildings right there, there was... I got pretty heavily bombarded. Just by everything really, but as you can see, the death that I had right about over here actually, I wasn't thinking and trying to attack baby zombies and hitting grass and no armor, and everything just led up to the stupid decision that, hey, I can walk past this flaming guy on fire trying to get back to this tower here. And yeah, a bit embarrassing. But we're going to need new chests. But as a result, I decided we should probably go caving, got some iron, got equipped, found a temple, and hopefully we're good. So, just did a bit of exploring there, found some horses, and yeah, this is, I think, the one that we've chosen. I mean, none of them were really all that great. I just ran into some trees. Not too far from the village. Yeah, so make use of that saddle we just found, and I suppose now that horse arm, I didn't really need to jump there, did I? Yeah. Okay, guys. I just thought I'd do a bit more exploring, just to fill in some time. And this is the same desert, actually, that we found the temple in over there. But look, we've got another village. Oh, it's got a blacksmith. Okay, let's see how well this village treats us compared to the last one that we're currently living in, and that's a lot of iron. Okay, no diamonds, no Oh, what would have been amazing is some obsidian, actually, just to complement the diamonds we got last time in the temple. And we could maybe have made an enchanting table from that. But, oh, there's 2 libraries at least. Watch the cactus. So, let's steal some books. Cool, where's my axe? Cool. Sweet, so at least we know we have a backup village for villages if needed. Sweet. What do you guys want? Paper, lots of books. Smite 5, no thanks. And how about you? Paper. Okay. You, sir, need to stay alive. Mending is amazing. If you're not sure how that works, it's auto repair for your tools, basically. Yeah, so I might do a bit more exploring. See if I can. I need to save that guy somehow. Oh well, I'll come back to it later. We can always try to get another mending villager.
So same desert again. This thing is vast. It goes on for ages. I mean, our spawn's probably all the way back there, and we've come around all the way around temple, village, and then through massive amounts of terrain to here. And we haven't found anything else, like no surface dungeons, no temples, no villages, no nothing. But I did find this. So I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it looks like a chunk error. Where's our chunk numbers? 15. 0, 15. Yeah, so it's definitely a chunk error, but does it say, does biome change? No? No, that's weird. Where'd the horse go? just thought I might share that. It's a little interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to base, and then hopefully we can start some building. Okay guys, so this is sometime later. As you can see, I've just sort of set up a little temporary base here. Got some animals going and breeding, just all shoved in the same pen. Little mini farm, whole bunch of chests, somewhat organised. As you can see, I went and I explored that ravine that we looked down into last time, just over there by those large oak trees. And you can probably tell something's different here. I wonder what it was. Yeah, so we've just gone and we've ripped out this here old average sort of pretty boring looking, I'm not sure if it's a bell tower or a church or what it's actually supposed to be, but whatever it is, we've gone and ripped out the NPC version, and I figured that for today, for our first little building project, we may as well set up a nice looking one and start to, not really terraform, but sort of transform this village into something that's just a bit nicer. So, as you can see, I have all the materials, apart from the glass panes, because I don't have silk touch yet, that I've torn out from the large tower, and just some diorite and some andesite that I pulled up from... Okay, you're going to have to move. We should save him, he's a farmer. I think there's actually only like 3 villagers left. They all sort of died in zombie raids and all sorts of things. So, I think, how am I going to do this? I'm going to start off. Let's build the tower. So set it back one. Let's get torches out of here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I might just cut it here, guys, and I'll see what I come up with, and I'll come back and show you later. Okay, guys, this is a little bit later. I just started building up the tower, starting the base, sort of getting the idea. So I think the idea I'm sort of going to go with for this, it's probably going to be a church, is I'm going to have this big sort of tall tower here, much more imposing than the old one that just came up the front, and then have back here, obviously the sort of the chapel area, and yeah, so you'll come in through here, enter in, and come around into the side here. So this tower's going to be a bit offset and probably one brick further forward. So the church will line up the front of the church, or whatever, will line up here. So it's just got this massive open door sort of thing. It's got the carpet over string trick, which, as far as I know, works. So you just dig a bit of like a pit there, and then mobs, because they can't see the carpet, won't try to wander through. So if we can trap some villagers, especially like a priest inside, then he won't be able to get out, and zombies shouldn't be able to get in. But yeah, so I've just sort of started with this sort of stone theme. I actually added a few furnaces on the bottom, just trying to make it a little bit different. Yeah, just let me quickly sleep. But yeah, so the plan is we'll build that up, maybe twice as high again, and go from there. Cool. See you in the morning. Okay, so now that I've actually had a look at it, this bit here, which I think I was intending to be the sort of crossbeam idea, I don't really like it. I'm not sure. I'm going to tear it out. I think I might try logs instead, just as like a beam. So I think I want to have some sort of floor structure on, like, going up here. But obviously, I think the idea was not to make it. Damn it. Was to make it so it isn't. Oh god. Finish mining it. Let me finish the thought. The idea that I was going with is trying not to have just a solid structure, so you can actually see up parts of the tower, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't think I like the acacia wood planks. So the idea is I was using the acacia because if you've seen the new 1.10 villages, they actually spawn sort of biome dependent as to the material. So this village here, if we spawned it in 1.10, all the sort of the oak wood would actually be replaced with acacia, and you'd end up with like orange roofs, still all the cobble, but yeah, it looks quite different, and I actually quite like the acacia used in it. I think acacia isn't really one of my favorite woods. Okay, fine. But yeah, so I think I wanted to try to at least try to do something with that sort of style, but okay, I think this is looking. I need more wood. A lot better. You can actually see I used it on the outside here just because the silver grey. But yeah, I definitely like that a lot better. So I might go up just how much is that? 5-6 blocks. Again, do another one going crossways, and then go up and have the top of the tower. So it should be, maybe 15-20 blocks tall. Cool. Okay, guys. So this is where we're at now. I've just built it up a bit. Obviously, there's still a few blocks missing, like that top one up there. But yeah, so I've sort of decided on this. So I changed this out first of all. So I've now got these logs going across. I think that looks much better. You can see that there's a second one in the process up here. But yeah, so I've got this sort of interior space here. This little sort of slitted, vented windows looking out, which allow light to pass in, allow ventilation, I suppose. Not that you really need that, but yeah. And then we'll sort of come up to here. So I'm thinking on top of this, I might go up maybe 1-2 blocks and then build the sort of the top part. Other than that, always a safe place to jump down back here. I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing that I might change are these, and I do like these on the corner. They add that sort of curvature and that depth. But I don't like the sort of the continual nature. So what I was thinking is actually taking this whole chunk here and moving it in one block and doing the same on that side, so the tower sort of up, in, and then on this side it will go up and in at the top, and it sort of just add a bit more 3D depth and form to it. So I've got to take all those blocks and move them in one. Yeah, I suppose I'll see you guys when I've done that. Okay guys, finished that. That took way longer than expected, but what do you think? I actually quite like it. It just sort of arches over quite nicely, curls over on the top, and this bit here shoots up. So I've made a few changes as well. Let's just jump down. So this, the little vent things that I was talking about, they have been moved up a block, and then these here, these cross beams have been switched around in case you weren't paying attention. Also, the ladder going up there is now blocked, so I have had to move it to this point here. So this is what the interior looks like. All these little vents. You have to sort of jump to see out of them now. I've got torches here. I'm planning to, you know the trick you do, you get an item frame, put it over the torch and put a half slab in it, and it looks like it's on a little holder, and a little torch bracket. I'll do that. And then, yeah, so I've had stairs and slabs come up here. Let's go up to the top. So the top's pretty flat at the moment. I'll build this up just shortly. But yeah, so you can see down on the sides, these here have changed around as well. There's some buttons here, just some bolts holding it in. We've got a nice view from here. I think it's a bit taller already than it was. But the plan now is pull these walls in one, go up maybe 1-2 blocks, and then build the sort of the top of the tower. Cool. I might do that on camera. Okay, so mere moments later, as you can tell by the change in order of my inventory, I'm ready to start building. So I think, oh no, that's no. I'll get him later. Okay, so these need to come in one block there. So I think what I'm planning to do is again. Oh, that's gonna cut. The ladders. But yeah, so I'm planning to bring this in one block, so we have a nice, 3x3 area, but 5x5 square. And then let's just go with cobble for now. Build a temporary framework. We'll change up some of the blocks later. I need to leave that there open. But if we should go up with this, up maybe 4 blocks, I think. The bottom bit is, yeah, so the first tier sort of thing is 7 blocks. The second one is 6, and if we drop this to 4, then that pattern sort of continues nicely. Cool. So I'll just put these last ones here in place, and then where's some planks? I should really. Okay, 2, 3, 4. If we go like this, I'll have to figure out some way up here. I'll do that later. This top bit. Okay, so the plan is if we continue the polished andesite up 2 on all sides, we'll have. Do we want it to curl out? No, we may as well. Screw it. I'm gonna make one. I'm not going back down. You guys are sick of that already. If we go like that, 8. How many? I need 12. Do we have any? I don't. I'm gonna have to collect some more. But I'll give you guys the general idea. So if we go like that's turned out right good. Along here, and along here, and then do the same there. Nope. There, I'm just trying not to fall off. There, and I'll just do the two sides for now. And what I wanted was to actually pull, no, not like that, the other way. So I have a bit of orange showing at the top. Just have it look a bit like a balustrade thing, the toppy bits of castles. Technical term there. I don't want that middle one. I actually want that middle one open just to have a bit of depth. And yeah, so I'll do up this other bit here and then come back once it's all finished. Cool. Okay guys, so I think I'm finished. Let's see what you guys think. Yeah, let's go. Might as well fall down. Let's just go check it out. Yeah, so you've already seen the base here. I'm not sure if I said, but I did check this up, just add a bit of detail, and I threw the crafting table from out here down in the middle, just a bit of easy access, and I thought it matched the floor relatively well. It's actually quite a similar colour to Decacia. So you've seen all this before. I did change out this archway, as I've said, major part of the church coming out through here. But let's just head on up. So, first thing you probably notice is I took the ladder there, I changed it there. Just a bit of interest and technically a bit of a mob proofing, because mobs can climb ladders. They shouldn't be able to if the bottom bit is there. I mean, obviously I've said they shouldn't be able to get over that, but no, they shouldn't be able to get up that ladder. Even if they somehow make it that far, there's a second ladder to go up. So here's the cross beams, there's the supports, there's little vent windows. You've seen all this before. Let's head on up to the bit that we just built. Okay. So I was thinking about how I can get up here, and I realized I'm going to have some sort of puncture here, so there's these two little archways. This should be filled in, but I actually really like that. That's really nice. Little window. Okay, I'm gonna move that ladder over. Give me a second. Cool. Easy access up, and this is what it looks like on the top. So just straight acacia wood floor, and I've told you about this bit at the top already. Yeah, so it's quite a nice view. Quite a bit higher than the old one, but yeah, definitely an improvement. So, tell me what you guys think in the comments. As always, like, subscribe, share with your friends, do whatever you want. Yeah, I might sign off from the top here in virtually the same place as last time. So, let's see if we can. Let's make sure we're the right way. So, cool. So like I just said, like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. And Gino.